What's up, people? We are back with more of Adventure of a Lifetime. In the previous video, we finished the Chisa route. It was short and sweet and really awesome that we sort of, I guess, kept our promise to Chisa, right? And to some extent brought her over to a whole different world, right? All the way to, I guess, the mainland, to just off of this island to some extent. Not that she hated it here, but you know, just to broaden her horizon. And overall, it was just a very lovely route. But despite the fact that during that route we did focus a little bit more on like there was a little bit of a focus on the treasure, right? Actually, quite a decent amount, but still, I have a feeling that that's going to be a little bit more so during this route, the Emily route, considering that's what this whole journey has kind of been about, right? Like, on our very first moment on that ship, on the way here, we met Emily then, and after some time, we just, you know, started to figure out, like, hey, the reason why she came here, the purpose, her goal, and like, we're trying to help her achieve that goal, right? And now we're going to be, I'm assuming, diving together, right? Because that's one thing that Chisa sort of replaced Emily with after like this strange out of nowhere ankle incident or whatever, right? Injury. And then like, alright, Chisa's gonna dive instead of Emily, but it should be Emily this time. And yeah, we're gonna do the Emily route basically. That was a really roundabout way of saying that. We're doing the Emily route. So the second as well as the last route here, there's only one choice, of course, a very simple, straightforward one, and that's just to choose Emily here. Now this is the moment where it was the festival, right? It was the festival where afterwards we just sort of decide who we're gonna hang out with, because two people are gonna stay with the shark burger stand. Remember the whole shark burger thingy? And me and Emily, or whoever I choose rather, in this case Emily, me and Emily are gonna just chill, look around the festival, and have a grand old fun time, right? So let's do that, shall we? I'm gonna pick Emily. So, Emily, wanna take your break first? Yeah, well, I figure you must be tired, since this is your first time working an event like this. Is Chisa actually like cheering us on? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd like to go with you, if you don't mind. Escort, wow. It's kind of cute that Chisa's like cheering us on, right? And me and Emily, even as she seems to be cheering Emily on. But I feel like deep down it kind of hurts her, right? Because obviously we knew and even found out during her route that she's had a crush on us for quite a long time, obviously, right? Like, come on, we had a very special connection during our childhood, but we did hurt her. Even though it wasn't entirely our fault, we did hurt her. But I don't know, she seems to think that me and Emily fit well together, so she's cheering us on. Yeah, don't worry, she'll be fine. I'm not gonna do anything. Or am I? I caved in to the peer pressure and brought Emily along. Wow, there's so much going on. We got the fucking drums, bongos. These aren't bongos. I just love saying the word bongos. A wooden stage had been set up on the festival grounds that had music playing and people dancing. The edges of the grounds were occupied by a variety of food stalls, similar to our own. Emily? She'd been unusually quiet today, and was just slowly walking along behind me now. The whole time, she didn't once take her eyes off the ground. Are you okay? Whoa, I mean, no need to be so startled. I just called her name, right? Someone passing in the other direction bumped into her. Oh, okay, that's what made her yelp. Are you alright? Don't worry, I gotcha. Mr. Escort is here to save the day. What's wrong? Oh, is it? Is this because it's like drafty and whatnot, or and what? I don't even know. I guess a yukata and geita would be tricky for someone not used to them. We already read that one. This is probably, yeah, the geita, old-fashioned Japanese wooden footwear. In recent years, it has become popular to wear them to festivals paired with yukata. Yeah, I remember those fucking thingies on their feet. Here. just hold my hand. Better safe than sorry, right? But Emily didn't accept my offer.
私、一人でも歩けるわ。
What's going on? You didn't have a problem holding my hand before.
それは、だから。
We've become more conscious because of, what this is supposed to be?
ヒロ君に甘えてばかりだって思われたくないんだもん。
But I'm your escort. Come to think of it, recently, she'd been making an effort not to ask for my help when we're out in the water. I thought she had just gotten used to it. Guess that wasn't exactly the case. Well, can you do it as a favor to me? It'd really suck if you got tripped in this crowd, or I lost you in a crowd. That'd be even worse. Blushing furiously, Emily hesitantly put her hand in mine.
借り物だから汚しちゃったら怒られるわ。
Yeah, sure, totally. There we go. That's more like the Emily I know.
もう、ヒロ君の意地悪。
It's what I do. It's what I do. Even when she made a show of getting mad, she held onto my hand. I was officially Emily's escort for the festival now. We took a walk around the stalls, saying hi to familiar faces along the way. Some places served yakisoba and shaved ice, just like any other festival, while others offered local dishes and fresh fruit. And shark burgers! Wanna get something to eat?
それより。
For the most part, Emily seemed more interested in the people dancing by the stage than any of the food around.
私もあれに参加してみたい。ねえ、どうすればいいの？
What, the dancing? Oh, the Bond Festival dance? I think you can just join in any time. You've never done it before? Yeah, you just line up. She shook her head.
ないわ。ヒロ君は？
Only when I was a kid, with Chisa and all the others.
ねえ、教えて。私もあれやりたい。
Sure, I guess. Emily pulled on my arm and dragged me toward the circle of dancers. I'm not gonna dance it for everybody. I thought just for you. Okay. Fuck, I forgot the dance. I think it goes like this. I tried to match the rhythm and movements of the children and other people, older people around us, but I'm so offbeat because I'm not one with the music. It wasn't a hard dance. Anyone could do it.
こうかしら。
Yeah, that's it. Keep it up. Some of the older women from the neighborhood complimented Emily on her dancing. As the poster girl for Machiko's Cafe, she'd become something of a local celebrity.
楽しい。
Yeah, you're already really good at it, Emily. With just a little practice, she got the hang of it rather quickly. That said, even though we were doing the same moves, Emily's graceful movements seemed a little different from regular Bond dancing.
クラシックバレエを習ってたの。
Classical ballet, wow. Then she did a fancy pirouette in time with the music. Whoa, she like spun around on her tippy toes.
と。
Damn, girl, in a yukata while wearing gaita as well? What the fuck? Her gaita started slipping off and she nearly fell over, but managed to lean against me for support. Mr. Escort once again to the rescue.
危なかった。
That's what happens when you get carried away. It's easier to get the hem caught. Oh, she hurried to cover up the flash of bare leg released by the gap in her yukata. Whoa, yeah. Don't want to be too lewd, bare leg. Oh god, YouTube is watching. It didn't seem to occur to her I'd already seen her in a much more revealing swimsuit.
ねえ、私前から不思議だったんだけど、盆踊りって何の踊りなの？
Regaining her rhythm, Emily hit me with an unexpectedly innocent question. Well, Chisa's grandma once explained it to me when I was a kid. She said it's a dance to welcome the souls of our ancestors. The festival takes place every summer all over Japan. Spirits are said to return to this world, so we celebrate to welcome them, then send them on their way when they have to go back. I feel like I've said this before, but this really reminds me of the movie Coco, right? Which is an awesome movie. I'm pretty sure I said that before because it sounds really familiar as I say it, even as I thought it. But I still said it though. Oh well.
じゃあ外から来た私が踊っちゃ まずいんじゃないの？
Doesn't matter, you probably got some spirit somewhere, right? That's only how it started out. These days, it's much more about people getting together and having a good time. Yeah, so you can just dance for fun, right? Some people are actually dancing for their ancestors, you can just dance for fun. So there's no need to worry. But the ancestors will be a lot happier just to see you enjoy yourself.
そっか。よし。
Regaining her composure, Emily went back to showing off her ballet bond fusion style of dancing. The locals loved it, and I bet any spirit who happened to be watching felt the same. We had a great time at the Bond Festival and dancing together with everyone. It was a totally new experience for Emily and a great trip down memory lane for me. As the festival atmosphere washed over me, I felt at one with the whole island.
楽しかった。
Oh yeah. I know, right? You really work up an appetite too. We should get a little something to eat. Hand in hand, we strolled casually over to the food stalls. What would you like, miss?
あ、あれがいいわ。
Mr. Escort shall get it for you. Emily pointed to an ikayaki stall. Ikayaki? I've never heard of that. Ah, that's squid, right, yeah. A Japanese dish made from a whole grilled squid flavored with soy and other sauces. It's pretty much always found in Japanese festivals, and it's always a popular item. Yeah, I feel like Ika's squid, right? I think it is at least. I'm not sure, but I feel like it sounds really familiar. But yeah, a whole grilled squid. God damn. They were serving the entire squid, grilled with soy sauce.
大きい。食べきれるかしら。
Doesn't that mean that you get the ink pouches in it as well? Or does it like get removed before? I don't know. That sounds weird though. Because I have one very, very, very vivid memory of when I went to the Philippines, right? It was a long time ago though, but we actually kind of have our own sort of house in the family. At least it's on our, I think, our family's name or my, well, it was before my father's name and my mother's name, and but basically the rest of our family that lives in there, right? They live in that house, but. This was during, I think, like the third time ever that I went there, and the first time I went there was like, I think I may have been like 14 at that point or something like that, so that's a pretty long time ago. But like, that was the one time where we didn't actually like live in the house that we have, right? We actually just lived in a house together with another, like, we have a bunch of family members there, like a shit ton of family, right? But this one was like my mom's brother that lives a little bit further away from the rest of like the family that live in like one giant neighborhood street, whatever. But anyway, right, we fuck, I feel like I'm telling way too much. It basically just comes down to this very vivid memory where my nephew, the son of that brother of my mother, right? God damn it. He was eating like squid as well, and he always eats dinner after us, so we were finished and then I just kind of went upstairs to, I don't know what I was doing, but like I came back and then like he was done with his meal, but his face was like, he had like the black of the ink all over his mouth and like all over his nose and everywhere, and I was like, I still have that very, very vivid memory for some reason. And that kind of like, I already don't really like to eat stuff out of the sea or fish in general, right? And that, just like the thought of like eating ink was really weird to me, and he just had it all over his face like he was like, oh god, like he just had the best meal he's ever had. God damn. But yeah, that really doesn't, it at least seems weird to me, right? But it I guess apparently you can eat the ink, so if the ink pouch is attached here, then you can still eat it, I guess. I mean, he's still alive, so that ink definitely didn't kill him or anything, or poisoned him or whatever.
それいい。そうしましょう。
Wow, great job, Luda, as always, telling like a story that could be told in 1 minute, and instead I did it in 5. But you know, that's what I'm good at, just talking bullshit, so yeah. I handed over the money and bought a particularly large squid fresh off the grill. I mean, if at this point you expected anything different, you know that's what you're gonna get, right? So if you expected anything different, then It's on you, dude. I'm sorry, then it's on you. You should know by now what I'm all about.
香ばしい匂いだわ。海の匂いね。
The fresh smell of the sea. Oh? I thought you hated the sea.
あら？私そんなこと言ったかしら。
Emily, what's happened, girl? With a sly smile, she bit into the squid's head. Damn, just straight up into the head. Boom.
おいしい。
Damn, she went for the brains first.
ヒロ君も食べて食べて。
I don't feel like eating squid head. Thanks. Yeah, this hits the spot. Oh, that delicious bald head of the squid.
でしょ？
You say it like the deliciousness has anything to do with you.
海はもう私の第三の故郷みたいなもんですもんね。何せほら、私は海の恵みだもの。
Your third home? What is your second home? 3 hometowns? I guess that's one for each parent, and now Ogasawara too. Yeah, I guess. Because their parents are divorced, right? Or in the process of getting divorced, I think. They're just having a really rough patch, which is probably leading to divorce. And the whole, you know, trying to get the ring back from the bottom of the ocean is her attempt of hopefully making her parents realize that, like, you know, that what their love was all about many, many years ago, right? All the way back then, like 16 years ago. So yeah, hopefully it works out, right? But that's I guess what this route is gonna be. At least what we're gonna see at the end to some extent, maybe. How it worked out. Because in the Chisa route, it sort of just worked out that, like, I guess the parents sort of appreciated the gesture, and it did sort of start something, right? It was sort of the beginning of them possibly getting back together or something. So it did sort of seem to have its intended effect as Emily wanted it to have. But I don't know if in this route we're gonna see, like, even further into the future to see whether her parents actually, like, really get back together. But who knows? Who knows? It's all possible through the magic of visual novels and stories and whatnot and love. As we talked, we enjoyed more of our hometown's blessings. The squid was soft and grilled to perfection, and I couldn't get enough of that soy sauce-filled aroma. By the way, I think the fireworks will be starting soon.
そうだった。
Emily had been drafted into the fireworks setup committee with Chisa, Ryota, and the others. Wow, I'm not? And ever since, I've really been looking forward to the fireworks. Let's head over to the beach. Fireworks time. A lot of people had already gathered on Omura Beach.
ああ、こっちも人がいっぱい。
With this number, it should be pretty easy to get a spot. At big city fireworks, there's way too many.
そうよね。昔、パパとママと花火大会を見に行ったの。
That's something that me and Emily can kind of, as strange as it sounds, right? That a connection that me and Emily have, that, like, we're both from, like, the big city, I guess, or at least mainland, blah blah blah, right?
でも人が多すぎて車が動けなくなっちゃって、仕方がないから途中の駐車場で止めてビルの隙間からほんのちょっとだけ見える花火を見物して帰った。
What the fuck? You try to go to the fireworks show and you're just stuck in the traffic? What the fuck?
それ以来ママは花火大会には絶対行かないって言うし、パパも時間の無駄だったって。私もそれっきり。
Maybe your parents just didn't leave on time. That must have been tough for you. That happens a lot at famous fireworks shows. In the end, their fame seems to work against them. I mean, I don't know how it goes with fireworks shows in Japan. Apparently they're that fucking popular that that many people come that, like, you can get stuck in traffic jams. Damn. Wow. I'd gone before with some friends, but it was so crowded and all we could really see was the back of the person in front of us. What I would just do then, right, is just try and find a high ground, even if it's just really far away from the fireworks, right? You're already gonna be far away from the fireworks no matter what, because the fireworks are all the way high up in the fucking sky anyway, right? So no matter where the fuck you are, it's gonna be far away from you. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? So that you can see it. from still up close but still far away. I would just like, for example here, just try and find like a nice place in the mountain or something, if it were that busy here, and then watch the fireworks that way. That's what I would do at least. Here in Ogasawara, there were still crowds, but we weren't packed in like sardines. It was a lot more relaxing.
あそこが空いてるわ。
Emily grabbed my hand and pulled me over to a spot that would give us a perfect view. We took a seat and gazed up lazily at the night sky.
花火がなくても十分なくらい綺麗ね。
Beautiful night sky, of course. It is, isn't it? Just the sight of this beautiful starry sky made coming out here worth it.
あの日の星空を思い出すわ。
Which night? That night? Oh, right. Ah, the very first one? The night we spent marooned on Minamijima during the typhoon. Once the storm passed, we had a fantastic view of the sky. Hey, that was together with Chisa. Looking back on it, that was a real adventure, huh? Squeeze. Emily held my hand a little tighter.
小笠原へ来てよかった。
Oh yeah. Really?
日本で過ごす最後の夏休みを素敵な色に彩ってくれたから。
And it's kind of funny that this is something she kind of did in the spur of the moment, right? And yeah, I mean, it was a very spontaneous thing for her, but it seems to have paid off. What do you mean, last? You have lots more. Suddenly, from a distance, we hear a shrill whistling noise pierce the air. The fireworks are starting! Oh, wow. We looked up in time to see a firework burst and decorate the sky in lights of every color of the rainbow. What do you mean? There was only one color. Here comes the second. That's still the same color. Third one. Okay, that was kind of greenish. We got some green and blue in that one. Okay, that's some purple, pink or something. There we go. Here are the colorful ones. One after another, they flashed, dazzling enough to eclipse the stars, but fleeting, not lasting more than a few seconds. Yeah, that's the thing about fireworks, right? They're like so beautiful, but it's like gone within mere seconds. That's what you said. Wow, they've really stepped it up since I was a kid. Good job, Emily, right? She was part of this. Some were spectacular explosions. Others were smaller, going off in various patterns across the sky. And then some would burst, crackle, and finally rain down a shower of tiny lights. The night sky was awash in hundreds of colorful, glowing lights.
綺麗ね。
Emily gazed up, lost in the lights. Sure is. At some point, my view had wandered from the sky to Emily's face. The reds, yellows, and purples of the fireworks reflected off of her soft, glowing skin. I was enchanted by the sight. I want to see her face light up red again.
何？
Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Just looking at that smooth baby skin. I quickly jerked my eyes away. I was just watching the fireworks on you.
私に花火が映ってるの？
Yeah, you know how some weirdos try to like watch other things through the reflection of the mirror? I'm trying to watch the fireworks off of the reflection of you somehow. Although that doesn't make much sense. Yeah. She's always thinking, what a weirdo. She looked down at herself.
本当だ、映ってる。
There we go, we got like a pinkish hue. Oh, yellow. Her body was bathed in colorful lights every time a firework went off. You're always pretty, but tonight, you look truly beautiful. Wow, he upped it from pretty to beautiful. What? Did I say something wrong? I know it's really hard to see right now, but she's kind of blushing. Emily looked away shyly.
またそういう女たらしみたいなこと言うから。
Come on, I don't use old pickup lines. That's not how I meant it. It's just how I feel.
あのね、ヒロ君。そういうこと言われると勘違いしちゃう女の子だっているんですからね。
I'm pretty sure I'm sending the correct message here. The wrong message?
もういいもん。
For whatever reason, Emily blushed and looked down at the ground. I don't think you got the wrong message. Oh, you definitely got the correct one. I didn't let her hear me say that,
ね
though.
えヒロ君。
Hmm?
こんな夏を過ごせたのはヒロ君のおかげだよ。ありがとう。
Hey, summer ain't over yet. What's the rush? There's still plenty of summer left, exactly. We're only starting your out, girl. She's already trying to wrap it up. It's not over yet. We still had the other half of summer to get through.
でも私そそっかしいからうっかり言い忘れちゃいそうで。
She poked out her tongue at me. So cute. But I could sense a kind of loneliness behind all her kidding around. Emily was a pretty straightforward girl. You could always tell how she was feeling. Whoa. I didn't expect like more fireworks. She didn't say another word for the rest of the show. I was certain that she had something on her mind. But I didn't want to press the issue, so I just sat next to her and enjoyed the time we were spending together. Another souvenir for the summer I spent with Emily.
ただいま
Hello!
ー。お、帰ってきた。
Hi, Chisa.
おかえり、エミリーちゃん、ヒロ。花火どうだった？
You guys didn't see him? I thought you were in the committee too or whatever. Awesome. Definitely worth seeing this year.
チサたちも行ってきなさいよ。早くしないと終わっちゃうわよ。
Yeah, go, go, go! Emily slipped in through the back of the stall and switched places with Chisa. Freed from her shift, Chisa took my arm and we strolled together into the night. Wow.
どうだったのよ。
You that interested, Chisa? How did what go?
告白くらいしたの？
No, I mean, as far I just called her beautiful. That's all I said. What? No, what are you even talking about, girl?
なんだ、ヘタレね。
I'm sorry, I am, okay? I am lame. What?
あんたの気持ちくらいもうみんな知ってるんだから。
Am I really that obvious? Chisa nodded enthusiastically. Damn, she is so excited about this. What the hell? More excited than us, apparently. But she'll be gone once summer ends. That wouldn't change, even if we found the engagement ring and saved Emily's parents' marriage. I'd have to go home eventually, too.
先のこと考えてうじうじするなんてヒロキらしくない。
I mean,
いいじゃん、バカになっちゃえばさ。
it can just be like a summer thing or something, right? I don't know. Vacation thing? Ha! Very funny. She made it sound so easy. We both turned to look back to Emily at the stall.
いらっしゃいませ。アイスコーヒーですね。
Iced coffee. She was in full customer service mode.
変わったわね、あの子。小笠原へ来た頃のとんがってたエミリーとは別人みたい。
True, that was something that was mentioned during the Chisa route as well, right? But I feel like Emily, this whole trip, like it really changes Emily a lot. That's just the way she is.
おい、チサ、早くしないと花火終わっちまうぞ。
I just feel like Emily, like she really comes out of her shell,
食わねえよ。もたもたしてると置いていくぞ。
which makes it sound like she's a turtle.
誰が食わねえだ。じゃあ店番頼んだわね。ヒロキ、エミリー。
Got it. Have fun.
任せて。
They all headed off to the beach, Chisa occasionally casting a worried glance back in our direction. Don't worry, I got this, I got this.
じゃあね、エミリー、ヒロキ。またねです、ヒロニー。おやすみなさいませ。浴衣も似合う金髪の天使。
Tenshi, angel.
また明日ね、チサ。ちなみもおやすみなさい。
See ya! After the Bond Festival ended, we all headed home. We watched the Ogasawara sisters until Emily and I were all alone. Oh, am I doing something weird again? Who am I kidding? I'm always doing something weird. As I took her hand, Emily smiled shyly. Damn, we just straight up took her hand. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Click clack, goes the gaita. Only the sound of Emily's gaita could be heard in the hushed nighttime air.
楽しかった。
Oh yeah. there's no fireworks tomorrow, but there'll be more dancing. On Chichijima, the festival lasts more than one day.
明日も気合い入れて働かないと。
Oh shit, we got more shark burgers to make tomorrow? We sold all of our shark burgers today, so it'll probably be quiet tomorrow.
じゃあ盆踊り踊るわ。振り付けはもうマスターしたもの。
More dancing? Let's do it! She let go of my hand as she broke into an impromptu dance. Damn, she just boogied down right now.
アドリブを入れてもいいのかしら。ここでターンを混ぜるとよりエレガントなダンスに。
Damn, she's really pulling out all of her like secret ballet dance moves, right? I couldn't help but smile, following Emily as she danced down the street. Damn, she's so excited about
もう
this.
ついちゃった。
What, you wanted to dance some more? Yeah, guess the fun ends here. We drifted into an awkward silence, and I just couldn't find the words. That yukata looks really good on you. Uh-oh.
ありがとう。一度着てみたかったの。
I mean, yukatas are awesome.
脱いじゃうのがもったいないな。
You're taking it off now? Whoa, wait till I'm gone.
別にヒロ君の前で脱ぐわけじゃないんだからね。
I mean, I won't look. Yeah, of course not. That wasn't even what I was thinking. Come on, Emily.
おお、バカ。
I know I'm a baka. She let go of my hand and went into the house. Left to my own devices, I started thinking out loud. I don't really mind it when she calls me a goof, though. It's because it's the truth. We are a baka. But I soon discovered I wasn't alone.
なんてこったい。うちの孫はとんだ変態みたいだよ。
Whoa, Granny, chill. Don't call me that, a depraved little weirdo. Come on. That's even a little harsh for you. Grandma, how long have you been
さっ
there?
きからいたよ。夕涼みしてたのさ。
I feel like she was actually just standing there. You know how like the overly worried parents when like one of their, usually when their daughter like goes out on a date or something, right? Then like you have the overprotective parents, which is usually the father that's just like waiting there. Actually, yeah, you know, when they had like an agreed upon time on which the daughter had to be home and he was there waiting 5 minutes before then, just standing at the door waiting for you to return with the girl, with the daughter. And he's just standing there waiting to make sure that you're not doing anything inappropriate or wrong or whatever. It feels like Machiko was that, you know, to Emily. Right? I am her grandson, but despite that, she was probably being way more protective of Emily and made sure that I didn't do anything weird to her than the other way around. Thanks, Granny. I suppose the older you get, the less noticeable you become. Wow, are we calling her like invisible, transparent? I'm sorry, I didn't notice you, Granny. You were so old.
バタくよ。
Okay, I deserve a smack for that. I agree. I decided I had better head back inside before she carried out her threat.
あんた、どうしたいんだい？
What do you mean? Huh? Is this about Emily?
じゃなくて、うちの店のことさ。
The cafe? Grandma stayed in her chair, sipping at her iced tea. Whoa, this is an interesting development. This didn't happen during the Chisa route, right? Because in the Chisa route, like, this feels like the first time we're actually properly having a one-on-one conversation with Granny, right? Like, ever since we got here, she's been very distant, very, like, just snappy at me, right? Just like, what are you doing here? Blah, 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 blah. Like, you know? And the intention was for Machiko's cafe to just shut down, right? And I kind of came here to help out this summer. But, like, I feel like Granny's, like, trying to hint at something else here? Which is very interesting that it didn't happen during the Chisa route, because I feel like that, like, if what she's hinting, if I'm correct in thinking what she's hinting at, which is possibly me maybe taking over the cafe, I feel like maybe that would have been more, or at least I would be less surprised if that happened during the Chisa route, because that's more connected to the whole, like, Ogasawara connection that we have, right? But it's kind of funny that it's happening here in the Emily route right now. Or I'm reading way too much into this. That's a possibility too, of course. I'd really like to take it over. See, Hiroki at least was thinking something similar. I feel like this is where I need to be.
そういうことは一人前になってから言うもんだ。
Wow, you don't need to look at me with such disgust, Machiko. God damn. That look in her eyes as you're just like, both a look of disappointment and disgust, and it's like, what are you thinking about, boy? You can't be doing that right now. What? If I wait too long, you'll just start talking about closing the shop again, right?
年寄りをいつまで待たせる気だい。こっちは明日ぽっくり言ってもおかしくないんだよ。
Don't die yet, Machiko. We may not be on, the best terms right now, but don't die. I don't want you to die.
黙られるとジョークにならないんだけどね。
Okay, glad you can be so, I guess that you can joke about your own possible death. Wow. I'm going to get my chef's license after I finish high school. You just have to stay alive until then. Can you do that? Come on, Grind, that's all I'm asking for you. Just a couple more years until I get my chef's license, okay?
長生きするには生きがいが必要さ。
Something to live for? What does that mean? I mean, I can from her perspective, right? I'm guessing the cafe was mainly. Was it? I actually don't remember if that was mentioned, but like, I imagine that it may have been more like her husband's thing, or maybe a thing that they both wanted to do, right? But now that the husband has sort of passed away, right? They're like, obviously, once you get married, right? That's sort of a big thing in your life, right? The plans that you have together with your partner for the rest of your life. But like now that the husband is gone, it's kind of like, okay, what you have to indeed try and find something else to live for, I suppose. If everything that you had before to live for was connected to your partner, then like that kind of all disappears, right? And it seems that even the cafe is connected to that to some extent, because that isn't enough, or she feels like she needs new motivation or something. But what are you implying? What does that mean? Grandma's eyes grew distant. It had been some time since Grandpa passed, but she still got like this from time to time.
燃えるような恋。それだけが私の生きがいだった。
I could never tell if she was being serious or not. I didn't want to risk making things worse by treating it as a joke, though.
さて、年寄りはそろそろ寝ようかね。鍵閉めとくんだよ。
Okay. It seems that we're not only making progress with Emily, but also with Grandma, right? This is the first time I actually had a proper conversation. Leaning on her cane, Grandma went back inside. Something to live for. I kept repeating that phrase to myself as I closed up for the night. What could that mean, though? We have to try and help to find Machiko something to live for? What would that be? Like, she's too old to get like a new hobby or some shit, right? Bling. Deep in the ocean, a vast man-made structure lay in its side with schools of fish swimming around the coral that grew on its surface. I swam slowly so as to not to disturb the silent, somber atmosphere. Blub blub, you okay, Emily? Blub blub.
ちゃんといるわ。
You didn't do the blub blub, Emily. How could you? As we swam, we did our best not to stir up sediment or damage the shipwreck with our fins. But soon after, the instructor gave us the signal that we should be heading back. This is the training, right? The sort of the navigating our way of at least getting the feel of the shipwreck from the outside, exploring it, so that we're prepared for every possible scenario in which things could possibly go wrong, which it already kind of did in the Chisa route, right? I got kind of stuck here, or yeah, and inside. Probably something similar along those lines might happen here in the Emily route too. Emily and I gave an okay signal and began our ascent. We rose slowly for a while, then paused for a safety stop. After breathing at high ambient pressures during a deep dive, divers are at risk at developing decompression sickness. This sickness is caused by tiny gas bubbles that form in the bloodstream during the rapid decrease in ambient pressure. To prevent the formation of this gas, divers must make safety stops every few feet on the way back to the surface, opposite of the air equalizing performed when diving. When returning to the surface, you must slowly readjust the body to the pressure. This is the one rule you can't forget when diving. What else? Are you just, if you don't do this, are you gonna die? You're gonna explode on the inside? Emily had a hard time getting the hang of it at first, but now, I mean, it's just kind of stopping after a few feet, right? It doesn't seem that hard. But then again, I'm saying this while sitting in my comfy chair, you know? Not while I'm swimming in the ocean, so I don't fucking know how hard it is in reality. She looked relaxed and calm in the water now. Blub blub, time to go, you ready, blub blub? Let's go, blub blub. After confirming via hand signals, we continued our journey to the surface. What's with that sigh? Back on the boat, Emily looked pensive. By this point, she was usually talking about how wonderful it was in the water. Yeah, it's like that's become her new, I don't want to say obsession, but just something she liked, right? She'd actually enjoyed being in the water as of late. But now she seems very gloomy. What's up?
久しぶりに海を怖いって思ったわ。
Uh-oh. She'd suddenly remembered that?
深い海はとても暗くて冷たい場所なのね。
Yeah, and it wasn't even that deep. Visibility wasn't too good today either. In that cold deep, the shipwreck looked like it was frozen in time. It was natural that she would find the sight unnerving. This was all part of a wrecking course. Wrecking, different from regular diving, is when divers explore shipwrecks. But getting close to or going inside a shipwreck can be dangerous, so there are special rules and procedures in place. Even so, by now, Emily had a good deal of experience. And this wasn't her first time at that depth. We'd done it before, pretty deep. So, she was no longer considered a beginner at diving. Maybe that's a good thing.
何が?
Remembering that the ocean isn't all sunshine and dolphins. It'll be good to keep that in mind when we tackle the ghost ship. It's just to stay on your toes, right? To just be wary. I feel like if she's like, oh, this ocean is so beautiful, then she's just going to be really, like, lax. During which, like, you know, if trouble arises, it's easier to occur during moments where you're not really anticipating or expecting it or on your guard or something, right? So, to some extent, it's good to have, I guess, a healthy scaredness of the ocean. I don't know.
どんな些細な危険も回避する慎重さで挑めそうよ。
Yeah, knowing me, I might get stuck again. The dive boat supplied by the dive shop took us back to the island. Back to the island. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Emily sat down alone and opened her logbook. Diving logbook. When summer began, the book had been completely empty, but now she had used more than 1/3 of it. Damn, she's a little writer. Today, she had one more page to fill. But even though her eyes were focused on the page, her mind was elsewhere.
こーら、エミリー。お、
Are you there, Emily?
今
Hello?
作戦会議中よ。何ぼーっとしてんの。あ、ごめんなさい。
Where are they? Are they like in the middle of a black hole? Why is the background so dark? Chisa's question brought Emily back to reality. Back to reality. On the table before us, we had the ship's floor's plan along with several photographs. With these laid out, we had a fairly clear idea of what the ghost ship looked like now. Ooh, I totally know what this means. Before it sank, the Shiranami Maru was a commercial yacht. We were able to find the ship's floor plans in an old pamphlet.
エミリーのパパとママがいたのはこの部屋なのね。うん、間違いない。
Yep, that room. Didn't your parents come from their honeymoon? That's weird. She should have had the ring by then.
詳しいことは知らないわ。でも、その船に2人が乗っていたことは間違いない。
Maybe it was... No, it can't have been on their way there. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. She's supposed to be wearing the ring then, right?
指輪もここにあるのね。そのはず。
I mean, it was there in the Chisa route, so you'd expect it to definitely be there during the Emily route, right? Because it'd be something else if, like, during the Emily route, oh, the ring is gone, actually, and then you see Fiend just swimming away with the box in his mouth. We plotted a route on the map, using the photos to confirm what the area of the ship looked like now.
こっちの扉が開けるなら近いんだけど。
That's actually one thing that hasn't changed in this route, right? In the beginning of the Chisa route, Chisa said goodbye to Fiend. But that's not something that she, at least, hasn't done yet at this point. I don't know if she's even gonna do it in this route. But look, she's still wearing the necklace, right? So, Fiend is still around. Based on this photo, we could probably squeeze through this hole in the hull, which would get us here. And if we take this corridor... Emily? Girl, what are you thinking about? Come on, this is like action time, you know? This should be the moment you're excited for.
ごめんなさい。
Is something wrong? You're really out of it today.
そんなことないわ。私はいつだって絶好調よ。
Nah, girl, you out of it. I can
秋っぽ
tell.
い性格してるから、もうダイビングや幽霊船探しにも飽きちゃったのかも。
Huh.
そんな性格してないもん。シサバカ、意地悪。
Bully?
うか。
Okay, okay, chill out, girls. Break it up, don't fight.
あんたたちいつまで遊んでんだい。店開ける準備しな。
Yeah, you lazy bums. Come on, girls. Are you talking to me too, Machiko? After Grandma's announcement, we cleared away our things and got ready to open a cafe.
いらっしゃいませ。
Hey, Emily, back at work again. I don't know, for some reason I like... this kind of fits her. I don't know why. It doesn't look bad on her, at least, right?
お二人様ですね。こちらのテーブルへどうぞ。
Once her shift started, Emily easily slid back into her cheerful work persona. This month, we had a lot of new customers. Whether it was thanks to the poster girls or our store closing notice, I couldn't be sure. It's a combination of both. Even Grandma had to admit she couldn't keep up on her own, and had finally allowed me to help out in the kitchen. Yeah, Grandma, I knew you needed my help.
季節の煮魚定食2つ。それから食後にコーヒー2つ。
I mean, you know, if I don't want you to fall over and die yet, so don't overwork yourself. Let me pitch in, at least for the summer, right? So you can live until I'm old enough to take over. Then you can die. That's fine, Machiko. I'm joking.
はいよ。刺身定食できてるよ。
は
別にいつも通りに見えるかな。
ーい。いや、元気ないって。ほら、よく見て。
Yeah, you just don't know her well enough, Ryota.
いつもと変わらず美の女神のようなお方だ。
Shinami really likes, or she's just taken aback by the blonde-haired angel, right?
俺にはいつもと同じに見える。
You really gotta look really close, Ryota.
いや、全然違うし。
お前、エミリーちゃんのことよく見てんな。
口では何と言おうと気にかけているのだな、クワネよ。違うわよ。あの子がわがまま言い出すと周りが迷惑するから監視してるだけで。ねえ、ヒロキ。
I don't know. She can be headstrong, but I wouldn't call her selfish.
じゃなくて、落ち込んでるって話。
Oh, yeah, you're totally right about that. Yeah, I think she is too.
ほら。
Yeah, it's not just Chisa imagining it.
じゃあ励ましてやれよ、ヒロ。
What, my job?
こういう時こそ彼氏の出番です、ヒロニー。
Wow, Chinami, chill out. I don't know what you're imagining, but chill out, girl. Those aren't thoughts for a young girl like you. I'm not her boyfriend.
彼氏でしょう、誰がどう見ても。
What?
事実婚みたいなものよ。
I mean, well, nothing's official yet. What are you talking about, Chisa? I did not go on my knees. Nor did she. How did we get onto this subject? What the hell?
デートにでも誘ってやれよ、ヒロ。
A date, huh? I've never really been on one, though. I wouldn't know where to start.
我がグアネとよくしていたではないですか。
Oh, were those dates?
断じて違う。
No, see, she doesn't consider them dates.
照れるなクワンね。
She already had her fun, okay, Chinami?
照れてんじゃない。海で人で捕まえたり、山で昆虫捕まえたりするのが私の初デートなはずがない。
I don't know, that sounds like a pretty fun date. Besides the bugs part. I don't like the bugs part, but the starfish and just playing in the sea sounds fun. Chisa had finally drawn the line.
ねえ、そこのあなたたち。
Huh? Oh, Emily appeared. Her expression annoyed.
忙しいんだからおしゃべりしてないで働いてくださらないかしら。
Sorry, Emily. It's all Chisa's fault.
汚い。ねえ、いらっしゃいませ。
Wow, did she just like walk away?
ったく
Damn. Hey, Emily.
何？
Are you doing alright?
絶好調よ。
I don't trust it. She answered as she struck a lively pose. Chisa was right. The smile didn't quite reach her eyes. It's a fake smile. I can tell when a fake smile is fake. Hey, can I talk to you after we close up today?
うん、わかった。
Just a private little conversation. Here we go. Are you ready?
はあ、終わった。今日もお疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。
Good work, good job.
お疲れさん。気をつけて帰るんだよ。
Grandma went quietly back into the house.
じゃあね、エミリー。おやすみ。ひろき、
I know.
ちゃんと誘うのよ。いいわね。
What? I'm not. That's not my intention, Chisa. What are you talking about? I know. Now get out of here. Shh, we didn't talk about nothing, Emily. Chisa's exit was all too unnatural.
ねえ、ヒロくん、お話って何？
Well. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
何もじもじしてるの？
Are you free tomorrow?
うん、暇よ。だから泳ぎに行こうと思ってたの。
Wow, you were gonna take a swim all on your own?
スクーバは上達したけど、泳ぐのは下手っぴなまんまなのよね。
I was thinking, if you like, we could go somewhere together. Just the two of us.
いいけど、どこに行くの？
You gotta say the word date, man. Oh, well, I hadn't thought this far ahead. I didn't even know where people went for, what? I didn't even know where people went. What do you mean when? I think this is just went for, or go to, whatever, you know, where people go to for dates around here, yeah. The mountains? Some old battlefields? The beach? No, we always go there. I don't think you've been to Hahajima, though. None of those are really date-like, though. God damn it. All the nice places around here were usually tourist traps. That wasn't a bad thing, but if you're trying to, you know, go on a date, let it be kind of romantic, want to be kind of alone with her, then you don't want to go to tourist traps.
ねえ、私からリクエストして。
Because you got both tourists and traps over there. Come on. Yeah, absolutely. Just name the place. That would save me a whole lot of trouble.
じゃあ、明日一日、ヒロくんと一緒に過ごしたい。
The whole day? That was part of the plan, but where should we go? She shook her head.
別に、どこにも行きたくないわ。
Did she just flip it around on me and basically just kind of like she took the initiative to ask me out? What do you mean?
だから。
Ah, she's blushing. Emily looked like she was struggling with something she didn't want to say out loud.
ヒロくんと一緒に過ごしたいの。一日、ずっと一緒にいたい。
Oh, you selfish girl. That's okay though.
場所なんてどこでもいいわ。
Oh, okay.
バカ。
Wow, she did all the hard work for me. Thanks, Emily. It's because we're too much of a pussy. Yay! Brushing to her ears, Emily rushed back into the house. Wait up! That's a yes, right?
なんだ。
That's still a yes, I think. Emily pouted and went upstairs. As I watched her go, my pulse began to race. Pretty sure it was a yes.